Hey mate, welcome to Old Mate Adventures.
Hi, I'm Kel.
And I'm Jed. For nearly 3 years we've been semi-retired, trekking, camping and hunting our way around Australia.
Follow along as we live life on our own terms, exploring the great outdoors and sharing our adventures.
What's going on here?
I'm gonna cry again.
Yeah?
Well, I learnt that they don't just tell you not to use a knife when you're defrosting a freezer for shits and giggles. Fuck.
Kel put a knife straight through the gas of the freezer while defrosting it. And it was a sharp one as well. Not a usual butter knife that
I feel like it's old mate knife sharpening's problem.
He's not my problem.
I wasn't going in there though. I was going the side. I slipped forward on here.
And boom, gas came
Gas
out
everywhere. Lots of tears.
There's a bit of crying.
A lot. Big fuck up. But by some small miracle, our local tackle store, Whitey's, happened to have one in stock. Only came in last week.
That was awesome.
So it was an expensive fuck up, but
you learn.
We hopefully will still be hitting the road today. Fuck.
Yeah. So anyway, Kel's going to clean the fridge out, and I'll get to changing it. They're actually pretty easy to change. It's just a Anderson plug and a couple of screws, and it just slots straight in there. Yeah. Anyway, shit happens.
Expense we didn't need right now, but
anyway, Kel's just going to have to work a bit harder when we get up north. That's all. Yeah, it was super lucky. We thought it was going to have to be a trip up to Perth tomorrow and go get one, and then delay us another couple of days. But it's it was lucky that it's good old Whitey's in town. Had one in stock and saved the day. There, we'll continue packing like we're going to leave today, and this should only delay us a couple of hours and we'll be back on the road. Yeah, and it's noodles for the next week.
maybe it's for Kel.
Yeah, thankfully, thanks to Chef, he gave us some meat the other day, so thanks Chef, we won't have to just eat noodles. And Jim and Kel gave us a lamb shoulder that we've got to put on the rotisserie too. So thanks to all our hardcore supporters that give us meat, and because when Kel fucks up like this, I don't just have to live off noodles. Anyway, we'll keep chipping away and get this.
We're not chipping anything.
Oh yeah, Kel's not chipping anything. Just. Don't defrost fridges with sharp knives, paring knives or whatever they are. Just bloody let them defrost.
I was just trying to do it quicker.
You want to leave this place where we grew up, this old town, just put it all behind. Remember you and I would always find somewhere to hide when we were kids, so we could see and hear the water run. The river's gonna cry when you're gone.
Well, that's it. Done. And new fridge, just like that. Bang. $1,600 later. But anyway, here's what it is. Better turn it on, eh? Hopefully it works. Oh, it's making a noise. That's a bonus. the old one. That used to be magnetic. Fold up like that. Now it goes solid. These shelves look a little bit more heavy duty than the older fridge we had. Anyway, we'll let it get cold and see what happens. All pretty much packed up, ready to roll. Swag is just going to stay strapped on there for now until I might be able to find a better place for it. Not too sure about mounting it on top of the D-Max yet. Could put it across the back here. Yeah, just might do a bit of wind drag if I do that, so I don't know. But anyway, we'll just say goodbye to everyone and then yep, hit the road, and we'll get a couple of hours up over the hill and on the way to Wagen hopefully tonight, and that'll get us about a third of the way to Esperance, and then we'll get the rest of the way there tomorrow. Visit Kel's old man and stepmum, and then yeah, keep going from there. Yeah, well, that was a short little stint at back at my parents' place. Just we had a few appointments on. Did a heap of little jobs around the caravan, new tyres. The old man built a jerry can holder for the back of the caravan, which we got done, so we can carry now 80 litres, which we just filled up. So we've now got about 160 litres all around, which is poor man's long-range fuel tank. We did a podcast with Rhett, which was awesome, from the Tinsman, and finally got to catch up with him and talk some shit for a couple of hours, and went for a bit of a camp out down at the Welly Dam. But yeah, that's it for the southwest for a bit, and start punching east from now on, and then for a few more days, and then north it is. So the next week or so we'll cross a few state lines. On to the next adventure. See how we go. And we've got a brand new fridge.
Oh, you just couldn't let that go.
No.
Hey, I heard you want to leave this place where we grew up. This old town, just put it all behind. Remember you and I would always find somewhere to hide when we were kids, so we could see and hear the water run. The river's gonna cry when you're gone.
How good at sheds. We have found a little free camp just west of Dumbleyung. Yeah, there's no one else here, which is good. There's a road not too far away, but it's it'll be pretty quiet, I think. So yeah, we're just going to have a bit of a sort out. Still rearranging some stuff in the back of the D-Max, just because we've got a bit of a different setup heading up to the NT. I've got a heap more rod building gear because I've got to build about 6 or 7 rods while I'm up there. We've got no outboard in the back now, so I've sort of rearranged and put the chairs here, and all my rod building stuff's over the other side, so still trying to keep the back end of this as light as possible. It's not too light when Kel does a big turd in there, but we'll see how we go. Just going to pop the lid on Buckethead Bill. It's day 3, so we'll see how we're going. We've had a couple of warm days, so it'll be pretty close. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this. I put white pepper on it this time, and obviously looking at it, it looks like it's mouldy. When I opened the lid yesterday, I was like, oh no, what's going on here? But yeah, it's just the white pepper. So I'm not really a big fan. Nearly there. Oh, ow. That's my finger. So we've got a new camping hack. I don't know.
Oh, it's my last one.
Kel,
The first one, sorry.
Kel's finished her first
2-litre cask.
silver pillow.
Yeah, fuck.
What type of wine was that one?
I just went with the old Banrock Station Cab Malone.
And I'm on to my first
I've converted him to cars.
Tawny Port. Yeah,
I feel like
2 litres. I think it was about 12 or $14 or something.
Oh, there's more in here.
That's how you do it. Oh, there's heaps more in there.
Shit, I can't drink all that.
Well, we've got a whole episode of Masters of the Air to finish off. And so that's what's happening.
And now I've got a new pillow.
Yeah,
Might need some chocolate.
boom. What's the quality, you reckon,
I mean,
out of 10?
of the wine or the whole package?
The wine quality.
Because of it being that.
No,
The wine itself, maybe a 6.
above average.
Yeah, but yeah, probably a 6. But it goes up to like a solid. There's more in here. I don't want to waste it. Oh, it's upside. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Goes up to a solid 8, I reckon, just because of
The convenience
It is worth drinking a solid 6 out of 10 wine
for that price.
for $16 a litre. For 2 litres.
Yeah, so we bought a little stock up of some cask wine and some port, because I don't mind a port every now and then these days after a couple of beers. Just have one, just to bit of a nightcap. But yeah, they're all the same size. They're lightweight, which is how we've sold them to ourselves. And they stack really good. So if you get, you know, whatever, more than 1, 2, 3, you can, or maybe we've got about 8. But
Maybe we've got a few.
yeah, they stack real easy.
And apparently up to 6 weeks freshness.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Oh shit.
Fell backwards.
And yeah, so once you crack them, you don't have to drink them like in the next 2 days. You get a fair bit of time. Yeah, it's heaps. Yes. Thank you.
Sorry. Came out a little bit
Small
quick.
cup.
Yep.
So it's alright.
It is a small cup. Wow. Fucking hell. That's not a
Jesus.
small cup. Oh, I got a bug already.
Kel's got a new wine glass. So,
Yeah. Thanks, Donna.
so yeah, that's our camping hack for the for the week probably.
For all time.
Cask, tawny port, or wine for the convenience of packaging,
Weight saver.
storage, weight saver,
And price.
and price. Quality is a little bit how you going,
Yeah.
but I've had worse. I cracked it. I've had worse ones before, definitely.
Yeah, I've had way worse wines
Yeah. So for
that I've paid a lot more for.
$6 a litre or whatever, just keep you warm around the campfire. Happy days.
River's gonna cry when you're gone. It's gonna cry, it's gonna cry. Hey, I heard you want to leave this place where we grew up. This old town, just leave it all behind. The river's gonna cry when you're gone.
Yeah, first night on the road for our Northern Territory trip, and it was quite chilly. It woke up a few times with my feet sticking out the end of the bed, and that woke me up. It was that cold. But first morning tradition, brekkie wraps on the road, and Ronnie has given us a few packets of bacon. Kel's stepdad makes his own bacon, which is absolutely amazing. So we're sacrificing a packet this morning and celebrating our first morning on the road, back on the road. And Wayne and Dawn are giving us some eggs. Look at this thing. It is bloody massive.
Who's this who's?
Both the same.
Sure you didn't make yours better?
There's possibly one there with a little bit more cheese, but
Yeah, now the truth
but that's
comes
just
out.
you won't know.
Okay.
This is a lucky dip.
Right.
Yeah, you gave me the burnt one. So.
Ah, winning. Oh. Mum's bacon is just next level.
There's a curb.
There's a curb.
we've just pulled over at Lake King, so we've got about 250 odd k's to go, I think. So yeah, we've got all this way on pretty much one tank of fuel, but yeah, just going to start using the Jerry's because we filled them up when it was fairly cheap fuel, and going to chuck a couple in, probably actually put 3 in, and so use up most of the weight off the caravan. Kel's cleaning out my big poo. How was it?
Not good.
My big poo?
This is gross.
Oh, right. It's rare we get a bad dump point these days. But yeah. Oh, I can see it from here. Yep. Oh, I've had awesome ones for ages. Kel did that one. She's got a bad one. They need a hose. You need a hose. They need hoses, eh?
Yeah, that's 100% the problem.
Yeah.
Everyone's just left all the stuff that splashes around the edges to cake on there.
Yeah.
Because there's no hose to
That's
clean
why
it up.
That's why we take a bucket with some water and wash it down, but no one else does. We have pulled up at Norseman, just refueled, and this is the sort of turning point where we start heading east, and then we'll get all the way to Port Augusta, and then start punching north from there. We're trying to do about 550, 600 k's today, and get near Kaiguna sort of area. Everything's going good so far. Kel's doing the making the cuppers. Yeah, the road from Esperance up to Norseman has actually been quite quiet, but yeah, it's going to start to get fairly busy once you start punching east and we start getting all the traffic and the trucks and whatever. Yeah, we'll see how we go and puddle along. It's still super weird not having the tinny on the roof. Yeah, I still look up in the rear vision mirror and go, shit, oh no, nothing there.
Bobby?
Cheers. We have made it into a free camp just east of Kaiguna. Yeah, steady most of the day. We had pretty good weather and wind the first half of the day, and like now, last couple of hours, it's just gotten a little bit windy, and we had a bit of a headwind, so it was slow and steady. Looks like we got the whole place to ourselves. We drove sort of through the back of this free camp we just found on Wiki Camps, and looks like a pretty big area. And there's a heap of parking right around the back, and we're about a K off the main highway, so we shouldn't get any noise or anything. And yeah, there's no one here. Sweet. Other than toilet paper everywhere, it's a bit of a common thing most of the free camps we get into, which is a bit disappointing. It's been 5 days with Buckethead Bill. One piece was ready yesterday. The rest of it should be done. Yeah, I don't think I'll use white pepper again. Tastes good, but just not good on the visual. And there you go. Still fairly soft. A couple of bits are probably a bit drier than I'd like them usually. Like that piece there is pretty, it's pretty solid. But yeah, as you can see, the white pepper that I used this time almost looks like mold. But yeah, it's just white pepper. And yeah, I just leave it in pieces like that. Sometimes I vacuum seal them. Most of the time they don't last that long. But I don't chop it all up until I need to eat it. So I leave it sort of sealed in its skin kind of deal. I'll chop a bit up now and have a taste. Sweet. It turned out pretty good. Super tender. Okay, what's wrong?
Not too sure about this white pepper looking like fucking mould. That's cool.
Not too bad, eh? Yeah, I don't think I'd do the white pepper again.
Just looks shit.
Yeah, maybe just ground black pepper.
Yeah.
The old sunset has turned it on for us. Oh, orange. Orange and purple. Yeah, it's actually just started to drizzle a little bit of rain. So we're not too sure if this is going to turn into a mud pit tonight. But I did find a little bit of wood. So I'm going to set the fire pit up. Found out you can cook on a fire at the moment. You just can't have a big bonfire sort of thing. So as long as you're cooking, happy days. We've got some snags we're going to cook, and then we'll just put it out because yeah, I think it's going to rain and it's not going to be very pleasant. We just filled up at Ooyy and we are heading east still towards Port Augusta. Today we're only going to get as far as the Nullarbor Roadhouse, or that sort of area. There's a big truck accident up in front of us, so there was huge big signs back there saying that the road is closed. Up past Yallata. Big truck accident, so yeah, it's blocked the road and everything. So we're just going to drive another couple hundred k's, 186 kilometres to be exact, and pull up there for the night and see how we go tomorrow. It should be open tomorrow, I guess. They'll just be cleaning everything up. We pulled up just near the Nullarbor Roadhouse, and there, I think on Wiki Camps, there's just a little camp just in behind us here on a gravel pit. So we're going to try and duck in there, see what happens, and see if we can find a spot. But yeah, it looks like there's probably like, I don't know, maybe 40 or 50 trucks all parked up along the side of the road down there.
Yeah, easy.
So yeah, we won't venture down there. We'll just duck in here to the little gravel pit area, and see if we can find a spot.
We've got phone reception, so we should be able to find out when the road opens.
Yeah, sweet. That'll be good. It's fish and chips tonight. Slightly challenging conditions. Kel's doing the flour, egg, and panko on the whiting in the van, and then we've got the Weber cooking the chips behind us. And then I'm going to cook the fish in the canopy, which is the only really spot away from the wind on the other side. We should have learnt by now to sort of check the wind when we sort of position the van, especially on these open plains sort of areas, but we always forget. We're just too excited to stop. But yeah, the trucks are banking up pretty hard. When we rocked up, the first red truck was the back one, and now that's in the middle somewhere. It's probably close to some sort of like kite or making that ticking. There's a couple of here they are, flying over. I'll have to look in my book. They must have nests everywhere. I know. Yeah, so there's lots of trucks rocking up, and that's where they're stopping. So we're not too sure what will happen in the morning and how long it'll take for them to open it up to the general public and caravanners and the like. I guess they'd let the trucks through first, and the old caravanners will probably be last. Anyway, got to cook some fish and try and check out what type of birds these are.
Good fish.
That was a good whiting, wasn't it?
Probably one I caught.
Probably one I filleted.
All ones you filleted.
I know.
Someone doesn't trust me with a knife anymore.
That is true.
I never get to fillet. There you go.
Cheers.
Ready?
Yep. Thank you.
You got tongs?
Yep.
Sweet.
This is my little workstation here. I'll cook this fish up and see how we go. Yeah, we're thinking it's a Nankeen kestrel. Teck, 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 kee, kee, kee. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. All over Australia, nothing super rare, but a new one
But
in the book. Boom.
new one for us.
Woo! Winning. Yeah, you must have a nest around there. There's a couple of them just hanging around there. Kel's got the binocs out. What are they called? Tweakers. Tweakers. Twitchers.
Not tweakers.
That's what Rhett called them, eh?
Twitches.
Twitchers. Right.
Definitely did not call them tweakers.
Tweakers. What's a tweaker?
I don't know if we should talk about that.
Oh. Road is open. You got to copy Jayco Harvey plates, Western Australia?
Yeah, mate.
We just haven't seen anyone from Harvey for a while. Where are you guys off to?
Fern Curry, buddy.
Big road trip, nice one. Cloncurry?
Yeah, we've got 3 months of just driving around in circles.
Excellent. Oh, safe travels, mate.
Yeah, cheers. Only past you, mate, because I've got to sit on 90 because this thing doesn't like any slower.
Yeah, too easy. Steady, steady. Yeah, we went to the old Woki Tavern the other day. That was lovely.
Yeah, I've had a beer or two in there.
You got a friend.
See? Fucking works.
He
wasn't stickers, but he's the next shire on from where we're from. So anyway, thought I'd give him a yodel, see where they're going, what they're doing. See, non-stickered vans, talk to you. Yeah, we are on our way to Port Augusta. We did a couple of free camps along the way last couple of nights, or we've been free camping the whole way. And but yeah, we're just going to do 2 nights at the caravan park and sort of do a bit of washing, yeah, do a little bit of food shopping, some bits and pieces. Our computer screen died in the arse, our second one, like literally this morning. So yeah, we're just going to duck in. So we're going to stall it for a couple of days because it's the weekend now. So we're going to stall it till Monday to get a new computer screen. And then we realised I've got no work boots or anything, no Rossi boots. So we're going to try and get them on Monday as well. So yeah, we just got 230 odd kilometres to go to Port Augusta, so we'll be there a bit after lunch, and yeah, have a bit of a chill, be able to unhitch the van for a couple of days, which will be good, or for a day and a bit, and we're going to treat ourselves to a bit of luxury with a ensuite site, which will be nice. So yeah, have a nice long shower tonight, and then yeah, keep punching north on Monday when we sort of turn the corner, and then head up towards Alice Springs, and then keep going up through there. It's been good. It's been good. Yeah, we are.
Really?
Yep, didn't really think about what was coming out of my mouth then.
Something different.
Filled some Jersey. Fucking hell. Terrible this morning, today, this afternoon, whatever it is. Fuck knows, I don't know.